I used to wake up at 2 in the morning, and now my alarm goes off after the sun rises. A few months ago, I completely changed my schedule, my role, and honestly, my quality of life. Today, I want to talk about what actually changed when I went from being a morning news anchor up in the state of Maine to now being a lifestyle reporter here in Greenville, South Carolina. My husband and I packed up all of our belongings and we moved from Maine down south. Okay, I want to tell you some differences between the two roles because I know some people might not be familiar. The biggest thing is the schedule shift. So before I was starting my job at 3 in the morning, now I start my job hours later and work a basically normal schedule. So I would have to go to bed a lot earlier. Ideally, I should have been going to bed at like 6 p.m. maybe even 5 p.m. That didn't really happen a lot of times. I would take really big naps, like 3-4 hour naps, and do something that a lot of people call split sleep, split shifts. They have different names for it, but regardless, it's where you sleep a couple hours at night, maybe 4 hours, and then you get 3 or 4 hours of sleep during the day. I know a lot of people who work that shift, that early morning shift, can do it and do it well. And for me, it was a struggle. You're free when everyone else is busy, so there's not too many social activities during the day. Now it's really nice because I can have evenings. And I will say there were so many pros to that shift, but it was really nice at the grocery store. I will say there were like no lines. It was the best time to shop. Now I want to talk about the work itself. So being a morning news anchor compared to being a lifestyle reporter, you're reporting on two very different subjects. With being a morning news anchor, oftentimes you're reporting on breaking news, heavy subjects, a lot of tragedy. You're also oftentimes reading a teleprompter that you're writing the scripts for, or your producer is, and then you're double checking them, you're fact checking them, and ideally making those scripts sound like yourself. On the other side of things, being a lifestyle reporter, you're more into those featured stories, these uplifting stories, community-based areas of small businesses, and getting really to the heart of the community that you're reporting in. It's been really cool to bring a lighter side to the news, and it's also a lot of fun. I will say it was emotional and bittersweet leaving the morning news side of things. I love doing the news and being able to share the stories of people, the community impact. In a way, it felt like starting over because you're used to doing the same thing for years and then you're having to relearn it in a different way than maybe what you're used to. It's really neat to be able to push myself out of my comfort zone of being a morning news anchor and a TV reporter and switching into a completely different arena. And speaking of arenas, I also have the privilege to be an arena host here at Clemson University. It's been really special to be on a live mic in a completely different way. When you're working at a news station, you normally don't get to see your audience unless you're at a story like I was today and there's 100 people, but you're doing the story about them. Compared to being in an arena, you can see all of the thousands of people that you're talking to live and seeing their reactions as it's happening, which is really cool because then you can build your energy off of them. There's nothing like that game day energy. It is so much fun. One thing that really surprised me was how I have so much more energy now. Before I was getting migraines a lot. I was feeling tired all of the time and sometimes I didn't even know it. And now I know what it means to be well rested and how important 8 hours of sleep is. My husband can get less than 8 hours and I just can't do it. I don't know. I need my sleep. I did think that I was gonna miss anchoring a bit more than I have. I love to do that, but I just really love being out in the community and being able to tell people stories. So it's been really fun to be out and about and be outside of the studio. So that was a really cool thing that I was surprised about. So if you're going through a potential career change right now, I want to say It is completely okay to evolve. The thing is too, is that oftentimes our skills are way more transferable than we think. For me, it's really nice to have my evenings back. I know that some people, when they're raising kids, they love the mornings too. So it's okay to switch it up just because it's fitting your lifestyle and maybe that's bigger than your career right now. I'm excited that I made the jump, and if you're in a season of change, I hope that this really encourages you too. Let me know if you want to see more behind the scenes with lifestyle reporting and arena hosting. If you want to see more content like that, you can also head over to my Instagram and my TikTok page. But for now, I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you soon.